Hi everyone, this is Apnika. Welcome back to my channel. I have saved thousands of pounds recently while buying a house in the UK by following some key steps. In today's video, I am going to share those key steps with you all so that you can follow the same and can save thousands if you are planning to buy a house. Buying a house, and especially your first one, can be a very daunting process and it can prove to be very costly as well if you don't follow the right strategy. When I bought my first home, I learned small decisions that make a huge financial difference. I'm gonna give you the real tips that will save you lots and lots of money, and I will share the most important tip right at the end of the video, so don't forget to stick to the end. First is, don't go with the solicitor that your builder suggests. I compared a few quotes and found prices varied for the exact same work, and this simple step saved me around 200 to 300 pounds. Second is, negotiate upgrades and extras. You won't believe how many buyers don't ask for it, but you should. Builders have great flexibility on getting you upgrades, especially on the new build. So ask for upgrades like flooring, turf, appliances, wardrobes, and whatever you can. I've also seen people getting the lighting package and curtains with their new home, so definitely negotiate. That's really crucial. So in my experience, I got flooring and turf plus wardrobes also with my new home. Saved me around 30 to 35,000 pounds, and that's really a great deal. Third point is buying a property right at the end of a development phase, because timing matters more than what people think. If you buy a property at the end of a development phase, the builders want to close the deals quickly, and that would mean more incentives, more discounts, more extras. Some buyers can save up to 5 to 10,000 pounds if the timing is right. So definitely keep an eye on the website, on the different builders websites, whatever you are interested in, and check out the plans and see what properties are available for reservation, and you call the builder and negotiate with them like I just explained, and check for a good deal. You can really save thousands in that process. Now here's something very important, the next point, which is to monitor the mortgage rates yourself. Mortgage advisors won't always update you when the interest rates are lower. I regularly check the lender's website myself. When the rates fell, I called them immediately and asked to switch and get the lower rate. Single step can save you thousands over the life of your mortgage. Next is, ask about referral bonuses. Sometimes even the developers, the brokers, or even the existing buyers can refer you. You can receive a certain amount of discount in that process. If you know someone who has bought a property through that builder, then definitely ask for a referral. Next very important point is, use a mortgage broker. Now I can't stress this enough. Most mortgage advisors are free because lenders pay them. I got help from a mortgage advisor that saved me thousands of pounds, and I was able to find better deals that I wouldn't have found myself. Played affordability, compared lenders, and found better rates for me. Over the time, it means lower monthly payments. So that's really important. Next is, improve your credit score. So before applying for a mortgage, you need to improve your credit score. Pay bills on time, reduce credit usage, and avoid any new loans. A better credit score means better mortgage rate. Now the next point I followed was to choose my location smartly. So instead of choosing a location which is very expensive, I chose a location where the neighborhood was growing and the transport link was also good. Meant a lower purchase price and a strong future value as well. Want to buy a house in the city and then end up paying thousands and thousands of pounds for a house that would cost you the same if you buy it in a location which is far from the city but still a good location. Just to avoid some unnecessary add-ons, example extended warranties, overpriced upgrades, and insurance, because these are some things that can be bought cheaper later. So try to take advantage of the new build incentives like the deposit contribution. Sometimes whatever your total down payment is, the developer can contribute up to half of that amount of your down payment. So it's really great. Now the point comes that anyone hardly talks about. It is to align the completion date with the direct debit date. Now I will give you an example here. In most of the cases, your direct debit date would be first of the month. So if you are planning to move in, try to align that very closer to your direct debit date. So for example, if you are setting your direct debit to be the 1st of March, then I would suggest to move in at the end of February. For example, one or maybe just to keep it safe, maybe 2-3 days before your direct debit date. Now this is because, for example, if you have set up your direct debit date for 1st of March, but if you move in on, let's say, 20th of Feb, then you would need to pay 10 days of extra interest to the bank. Now many buyers don't know this before buying a property, and when they get their first mortgage payment, get a little bit of panic attack as to where this payment has come from. So first mortgage payment is usually very higher. It proves to be very higher for some buyers. So you have to keep that in mind. You have to align your move-in or completion date closer to your direct debit date just to avoid paying that extra interest. So what you have to do is, sometimes the move-in date is not in your hands. It is decided by the builders. So if it's already decided, then you ask to move your direct debit date accordingly. Most of the times it is not an option, because most of the times the direct debit date would be on the 1st of the month. Like I said, in that case you would just need to request the builder if they could move your completion date closer to the direct debit date. So that was it. Hope this helps you to avoid those costly mistakes and make confident decisions. If this video helps you in any way, then definitely consider subscribing to my channel. I'll be sharing more videos and provide you tips on how to build a secure life in UK. Till then, take care, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.